What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you the Klein Tools Circuit Breaker Finder ET300. This is one of the tools that I've picked up along the way doing DIY style stuff around my house, and it is one of the tools that I actually use a lot more than I actually think about, and that's why I'm doing this video today, because I honestly didn't even know about a tool like this for many years. And then once I figured it out, I was like, what have I been doing without this? So here you have the actual tools itself. So you got the receiver and then you got the transmitter. This is what it comes with. These are about 40 bucks on Amazon. I'll link to the product in the description below. And this is all you get with the $40. You get the receiver and then you get the transmitter. That's all you really need. They do come with some accessories. I'll link those in the description below, and I'll show you what I purchased some of them. It comes with a carrying case. Actually, this does not come with a carrying case. You have to buy it separately. It's like $5, $10. But I bought it so I can carry all the stuff with me. It also comes with a little screw and outlet for light bulbs, so that way you can plug this into it. So what you really do is you take this and then you plug it into the wall or plug it into a light socket, and then you go down to your breaker box and then you take this and run it down the breaker box, and it will actually point to the breaker that you need to turn off. This is really awesome. How many of you actually have your wife or your girlfriend or friend or whatever go upstairs and say, hey, let me know when this light turns off? First of all, you're yelling up the house and you can't hear somebody. You're like, what? You know, it sucks because you're turning off all the breakers. It's usually you usually find the one. It's the last one you turn off. Isn't that how it always is? You always find it when the last place you look. But either way, so you're flipping about 10 to 15 breakers off to actually finally find the outlet that you're trying to turn off or the light you're trying to turn off. And of course, we can label them, right? But who actually does that? You say you're going to label it for next time, but you never do that anyways. I never did it. I doubt you do. If you do, that's great. But you're here to watch this video anyways, so let's get going. So this circuit breaker will actually save you a lot of time, and you can actually find your circuit that you need to turn off the first time and by yourself. You don't need someone's help. You don't need to turn off an outlet or turn off a breaker and then run upstairs real quick or wherever the outlet is, see if it turned off, run back downstairs. Whatever. I mean, it saves time and it's not that expensive. It's one of those tools that I highly recommend for any DIY guy or gal to have in their tool bag, and it'll save you a lot of time. So let's go ahead and check these out. All right, so like I said, you have the actual receiver and the transmitter. So the transmitter you will actually plug into the wall or plug into anything that has an outlet, and it will light up this bulb right here if it has power. Then you'll use the receiver to actually move it down the actual breaker box, and it will light up this arrow right here and point to which breaker you're actually needing to turn off. And so what it does is this sends a signal through the actual power, and this connects to it. It does have a nice rubber covering, so that way this is a little bit more heavy duty and you're able to throw it into your work bag or anything like that. For a little bit more, you're able to buy one of these. You can buy these. These don't have to actually be from this product, Klein Tools, but this does come in with this kit if you buy the extra stuff. But you can actually screw this into a light bulb area where you would have a light bulb, and then you can plug in the receiver to it. And then you have, if you have bare wire and you don't actually have an outlet or anything like that hooked up to it, you can actually connect these leads to it, and it has an outlet plug in right here, so you can plug this into it as well. And so these two are separate and they're extra, or about 10 bucks, but for the price, you're not going to spend that much more, and they're actually great to have. And then I bought their Klein Tools carrying case. It's a padded carrying case, so you can actually put the device itself in there, and that way you can actually store it and throw it around or anything like that. You can store all the stuff you need, and you're good to go. And it also has a little belt loop. I don't know if you really need that, or you can actually clip it onto something in your van or your truck, so that way it's easy to get to. So like I said, you're going to actually take the transmitter and plug it into an outlet. Here we're going to plug it into a wall, and then the actual light will light up saying that there's actual power. So once you get the transmitter plugged in, you're going to go ahead and turn on your receiver itself by pressing the button for the on and off, and then it'll light up. So now you actually go to the breaker box, and you're going to scan the breaker box one time. You're going to go down one time, and then it's going to learn. So now, the next time we go down, it's going to actually point to the actual breaker that we need to turn off for that outlet. So let's check it out right now. So it's actually saying that the garage lights and GFI is what breaker it is. And that's true. Mine are all labeled. I actually labeled all mine. But that's true because that's where I have the actual transmitter. So if I turn it off, then it's going to turn off all the lights and the outlets in my garage or anything that's hooked up to this breaker, which will also be the transmitter itself too. So now when we go back to the transmitter, the light should be off and we're good to go. Well, there you go. So now you see it working order. So if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and put them in the comment section below. Like I said, I will actually put the link to purchase this in the description below, and you can check it out for yourself. If this is your first time to this channel, consider subscribing. I do videos like this for DIY, tech, and automotive repair. So if you're into that, go ahead and subscribe for more videos like this, and then hit that like button if you actually like the video and got something out of it.